sink into your mat here. Take a few deep breaths. Get nice and relaxed before we get moving. Take one more inhale here. On the exhale, push yourself up to all fours. And we're going to come into cat-cow. So inhale, eye gaze up, belly drop. Exhale, rounding out the spine. Follow your own breath here. Let's do one more each way. Come steady and then push yourself up into downward dog. Push your knees at the dog part. You can pedal out your feet, loosening up your legs here. Feeling the stretch through the back of your legs. Start to come steady, reach your heels down towards the mat, sit bones up towards the ceiling. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lengthening the leg. Exhale, stepping it forward into a high lunge. Hands are up overhead. Your head is between your biceps. Just inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, deepening the stretch. Take one more inhale here. On the exhale, drop your hands down to the mat. You're going to drop your back knee, untuck the toes, and shift into pigeon. So that front leg, the shin's going to come down. Back leg is straight. Stretching out the left hip, the right butt cheek, whatever you want to call it. Take one more inhale here. On the exhale, push yourself back up into a down dog. Just holding here for a couple breaths. Feel the difference between your two legs. Don't worry, we're going to even them out. Take one more inhale here. On the exhale, the left leg comes up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bringing the left leg forward, back up into a high lunge. Take one more inhale here. On the exhale, drop the hands and shift back into pigeon on this side. Take one more inhale here. On the exhale, bring that front foot back to meet the back foot. Walk your hands back and come to a standing forward fold. Try to straighten your legs as much as you can just to release any leftover tension in the back of the legs. Take a big inhale here. On the exhale, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Your head is the last thing to come up. Turn yourself so that you can stand wide. Feet are parallel. We're going to inhale up and exhale down. You can walk your hands underneath you if you want to deepen the stretch. Otherwise, just hold wherever it feels good. Take one more inhale here. Pull yourself up on your exhale. Keep the left foot pointing forward. Turn the right foot out to the side. Bring your arms out wide, palms facing up. And just reach the right arm behind you, leaning back, stretching out the side body. One more inhale here. Come back up to center. Start to reach forward towards that right foot until you come forward into a triangle. Top hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Bottom hand reaches down towards the floor. If you can't reach down towards the floor, you can just rest your hand on your shin, your thigh, as far as you can go. Eye gaze follows the top hand. One more inhale here. Pull it up on the exhale. Get both feet parallel again. Now the right foot's going to stay pointing forward. Left foot's going to come out to the side. Flip the left palm up and reach back. Take one more inhale here, then come back to center. Start to reach towards the left side until you come over back into that triangle. Take one more inhale here, then slowly take yourself up. All right, guys, we are ready to get started. So come to whatever you're going to use as a bar today. We'll get I would recommend having your mat sideways as opposed to long ways at your bar today. That's just my preference. All right. So we're going to start facing our bar. Give yourself about a foot of space between your body and the bar. You know the drill. We're going to begin in first position. So heels together, toes are apart like there's a slice of pizza between them, and everything is stacked. Let's come right up into releve. Heels come high. If they come apart, step your feet a little bit closer together so that they stay together. Inhale tall, and now let's plie. Keep the heels high the whole time. Use control. Keep your back flat. If you find yourself leaning forward, don't come as far, and also making sure that you're adding a little bit of a tuck to the hips. If your butt's popping out, you're going to end up leaning forward. You'll get a lot deeper into that plie, but you're not doing it right. Squeezing up through the midline of the body when you come up. Hold this one down and pulse. Keep those heels high. Hold it steady. Get a little bit lower. Now nothing's going to move except we're going to tap the knees back. So tap them back an inch and come back to neutral. Keep tapping. Feeling that squeeze on the outer thighs here. Come steady, get a little bit lower. Now nothing's going to move except for our hips. We're going to rotate in a circle. Your hips are moving, but you're really going to feel this in your legs. Get a little bit lower if you can. Reverse that circle. Keep going. Come to the center and hold. A little bit lower. Just hold. Drop the heels. Come to standing. Try to get yourself over to the side of your mat a little bit now so we have a little bit more room to work with. I'm going to start at the left side of the mat so I have room to my right. Back at your bar, let's come right back up to first position in releve. So get your heels up high, feet are in first. We're going to start with the first position plie. We come up, we step it out to a wide second and we plie. Back to center plie, out to wide second plie. Try to keep your heels up. If you need to modify, you can drop the heels down for this. Let's do one more each way. Now keep it out in wide second. You can drop the heels now. Heels can come flat. And we're just going to plie in wide second. Keep your core engaged. Back is nice and tall. Hold this one down and pulse. Hold it steady, get a little bit lower. Now we're going to just lift the calves and lower. Lift and lower. The rest of your body stays perfectly still. Your chair is just there for balance. You should be able to take your hands off of it. Don't put any weight in those hands. Keep your heels up, get a little lower. Now nothing's going to move except for the hips again. Not circles this time, we're just going to tuck and release. Tuck the hips, release. Pull your hip bones up towards your belly button, release back to neutral. Get a little lower in that plie if you can. And hold. You can drop the heels, staying in wide second. Now we're going to plie down. When we come up, we're going to do a leg lift on the right. Plie down, side leg lift. Keep it on the right side. Squeeze with the outer thigh to lift that leg. Soft bends in the standing leg. Don't lock out the joint. That moving leg stays long, toes pointed on the lift. One more. Stay up. Now let's just do that leg lift. No more plies. Keep the weight balanced on that stable foot. Don't load all your weight into your hip or you'll hurt yourself. Try to get that leg a little higher every time. Keep it up and pulse. Hold it steady. Now from here, we're lifting the same leg, but we're only going to do the top half. So lower halfway, lift to the top. Lower halfway, lift to the top. Keep your core strong. Hold it up at the top and pulse. And hold. Drop it down real quick. We're going to add to this here. All right, so I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing, but you can stay facing your bar the way you were. We're going to take that leg up in the side lift, and then you're going to hinge forward over your bar as you sweep the leg straight back. Lower the leg down to front. Side lift, sweep back. You're squeezing with your thigh and your butt cheek to move the leg here. Your core is strong. Try to keep your hips squared. I don't want you swinging your hips around to move the leg. I want you using muscle control. That leg stays long, toe is pointed. Last one, we're going to sweep it back. We're going to stay forward. Leg stays back. Now it's just that back leg lift. Soft bend in the front knee. Keep the hips squared. Leg is long. Leg is nice and straight here. Your hamstring is pointing up towards the ceiling. No arch in the back. Hold this one up and pulse. Hold it steady, keep it up. I'm just going to turn so you can see what I'm doing a little better. So we're going to start with that leg straight back. Keeping it up, we're going to rotate it to a back attitude. Bring it back straight. Squeeze with the outer thigh to pull the knee out to the side. Straight, back attitude. When you're in that back attitude position, you have your outer thigh pointing up towards the ceiling, inner thigh is pointing towards the floor. Keep your core strong, back is long and straight. Keep those hips squared, don't let the one fly out. Come back to a straight leg. Now we're going to do a lift. When we bring it down, turn to back attitude, lift. When you're at the bottom, flip it back to straight. Alternating each time. Your obliques are going to be doing some work here too. So if you're feeling your obliques, that's a good thing. One more each way. Now keep it in that attitude position, and let's just do attitude lifts now. We're almost done with this side, guys. Hold it up at the top and pulse. Keep that knee pointing out to the side. Outer thigh is pointing up. Squeezing into that outer thigh to create this pulse. Hold it steady. Keep that back leg up. Stable leg is going to plie. You're not going to get really deep in this plie. Make sure you keep your knee behind your toes. Back leg stays up. Hold this one down and hold. Back leg is up, bottom leg is down. And drop. Shake it out. This is how I'm doing the other side. All right. right, still at your bar. Gonna go all the way back to the beginning, so get yourself back to first position. Heels are up, we're in releve, facing our bar, and we plie. Let's go. Keep those heels high, keep them together. Take a quick peek down, make sure that your knees are tracking over your center toes. You should be able to see your big toe. If you don't, adjust your foot position. Hold this one down and pulse. Hold it steady, heels stay high, get a little lower, tap the knees back. Hold it steady, get a little lower, rotate the hips. Nothing else moves, just circling the hips. Your hips are moving, your legs are shaking. If they're not, get lower. Reverse. Get to the center and hold. Drop your heels, come to standing. If you're using a chair, get it to the other side of your mat now. If you're at a table, just scoot yourself over to the right side of your mat. You're going to want the left side open. Get back into that first position. Releve if you can. If you need to modify, you can drop your feet. And we're going to be in first position. We're going to plie, come up, step it up to wide second, plie, back up to first, alternating between first and second. Core stays strong, back stays straight. Don't lean into your bar here. That's cheating. That's not modifying, it's just cheating. If you need to modify, drop your heels. One more each. Keep it in wide second. Drop the heels now, and let's plie. Hold it down and pulse. Hold it steady, get a little lower. Now let's just do that calf lift. You lift and lower. Nothing else moves. Keep those heels up, get your butt a little bit lower, and now we're going to tuck the hips. Tuck and release. Move those hip bones, bring it back to neutral. And hold. Keep your heels high. All right, guys, drop your heels, stay in wide second. And now we are going to plie down, left leg lifts up to the side. Plie down, lift the leg up. Keep that leg in line with your sides, lifting with the outer thigh. Try to get your leg as straight as you can, toes pointed. Keep this one up. Now just that leg lift. Soft bend in the standing leg. Balance your weight on that foot. Don't load your weight near your hip. Hold it up and pulse. Now we're just doing that top half lift. So lower halfway, lift all the way up. Hold up and pulse. And hold. I'm just going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. You guys keep holding. Lower your leg. Now we are going to do that side lift. Hinge forward, sweeping the leg back. Bring it back front. Lift it to the side, hinge forward, sweep it back. Hips stay closed. Squeezing with your muscles to move the leg. One more, hold it back. Now we're just doing that back leg lift. You're going to keep your chest proud, forward, core is strong, and we're just lifting that back leg. Hold this next one up at the top and pulse. Now keep it high. We're going to rotate to that back attitude and then just bring it back long. We're keeping the leg high this whole time, just rotating between positions. Squeeze with the outer thigh to get to that attitude. Squeeze with the inner thigh to pull it back straight. Hips stay closed. Your oblique is working to help keep yourself balanced and that leg high. One more, get it straight. Now we're going to do that straight leg lift. When we lower it down, turn to back attitude, lift. Straight attitude, switching each time. One more each way. Now keep it in that attitude and continue to lift. You want to make sure that your leg stays out to the side the whole time. Your inner thigh is pointing down towards the floor, outer thigh is up towards the ceiling. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Remember to keep a soft bend in that bottom leg. Hold it up and pulse. And hold that back leg up, bottom leg's gonna plie. You plie down and up. When you do this plie, your butt should be coming back like you're sitting in a chair. You wanna protect your knee. If this is too much, just hold. Don't let that back leg side drop. Hold this one down. And come up. You just gotta stretch it now. Space your bar, pull your right foot in towards your butt cheek. Knee points down, stretching out the quad and the hip. Release your foot, cross it over the standing leg, and sit back in your invisible chair. Come back up, grab your left foot, coming into our quad stretch. Release, cross it the other way. Release the cross, come to standing. Keep facing your bar and just walk yourself straight back to a 90-degree angle, flat back, straighten the legs as much as you can, stretching out the hamstrings. Walk yourself back up, grab a quick drink of water, and then grab your weights, and we're going to get into arms. All right, so arms are going to be a little bit different today. We're going to do a ladder style workout. So what does that mean? We're going to have one set of moves. We're going to do 1 repetition of each to start. Then the next round we do 2 reps of each, then 3 reps of each, all the way up until we get to 10. Don't worry, it's not as bad as the pyramid we did the one time because we don't have to come back down. We just got to go up the ladder and then we're done. So try to stay at my pace. I'm going to try to pace myself so that you guys can keep up. I don't want you to go faster than me. If you are going faster than me and you get to the number before I get there, I don't want you to drop your arms. I want you to keep going, and you're going to have to do extra if you go too fast. If you go too slow, that's okay. Slower is better than faster. All right. So grab your weights. If you have 2 sets of weights, you can start with a heavier one and then move down to a lower one, or just stay with one that you get comfortable with because we aren't going to get any breaks here. It will get hard after a while. All right, so you're going to have your feet hip distance apart, soft bend in the knees so we don't strain the lower back. Start with the palms facing in, arms down at the side. First move is just a hammer curl. So we just squeeze it up and down. Next move, you're going to have the arms at 90, and we're going to come to a chicken wing. So you lift up to shoulder height, down to the side. Then you're going to have it back up at shoulder height, arms start at 90, chest press forward, pull it back. Then you're going to bring the arms up. We're going to come into what I call an open close. There's probably a better name for it, but it's descriptive. So close the forearm together, bring them back out wide. From here, we come to a W press. So we squeeze down to that W shape, press out in our diagonal. When you come back to shoulder height, flip your palms up, arms are out with the soft bend. We hug the moon. Bring them out. And then last move in the series, you're going to have your arms straight overhead, palms in, tricep press. So we bend it to 90, press straight up. Bring it back down, we do it all over again. That counted as round 1. All right, so keep up with me. We're going to get into round 2 now. So hammer curl, 1, 2. Chicken wing, 1, 2. Chest press, 1, 2. Flip those up. We're going to do our close, open, down to our W. Squeeze into the upper back, press it out at a diagonal. 2 of those. Bring it out to the side, palms flip up, hug the moon. 1, 2. While we're up there, get those weights together, tricep press. 1, 2. Bring it back down. Round 3. All right, guys, hammer curl. I'm not going to count every single one, but I will call out the moves. Chicken wing. Chest press. Close, open. W press. Squeezing into the upper back. Hug the moon. These are all moves that you should be used to. I'm not throwing anything crazy at you. Keep it up there for tricep press. Back down, round 4. We're flying, guys. Chicken wing. Chest press. Flip it up, we close and open. W. Hug the moon. Tricep press. Bring it down. We're already at 5. If you start to feel a bad pain, you can drop your weights. You can always drop and jump back into it. Chicken wing. Now that we're getting to the higher numbers and we aren't taking any breaks, you probably will start to feel it more soon. Chest press. Close, open. W. Hug the moon. Tricep press. Bring it back down. We're at 6. We're more than halfway through. Hammer curl. Chicken wing. Chest press. Close and open. W. Hug the moon. Tricep. Don't let the arms come lower than 90 degrees here. You use control. Hammer curl. 7. Chicken wing. Chest press. Close and open. Get those forearms together every time. Don't let the elbows get lower than your shoulders. W. Hug the moon. Keep your core strong. Good form is still important. Tricep press. Bring it down. We're at number 8, hammer curl. We're almost there, guys. Don't give up now. Chicken wing. Chest press. Close and open. Everybody's favorite, the W. Hug the moon. Tricep press. Bring it back down, we're on round 9, second to last round, hammer curl. Chicken wing. Chest press. Close and open. These weights are starting to get heavier, but there's only one more round after this, so we're going to be fine. W. Hug the moon. Tricep press. Bring it back down, last round, hammer curl, 10 reps. Don't give up now. Don't let your form suffer, make these last ones count. Chicken wing, we're done with hammer curls. Last chicken wing, chest press. Don't let those arms drop now. Close and open. Get those forearms together every time. This is the last time you have to do this. Last set of W's. Last hug the moon. Get those arms out wide, bring them down to shoulder height every time. Palms stay facing up. Last one, we squeeze it up, tricep press. This is the finish line. And lower it down. You did it, guys. If you didn't drop it all, I'm super proud of you. If you did drop, I'm still proud of you for being here. All right, let's windmill it out, guys. A lot of stuff's tight. Reverse. Drop it down. Let's swing the arms out wide, switching which arm is on top each time, stretching out the chest and the shoulders. Catch your arm this time. Pull it across the chest, shoulders down away from the chin, eye gaze over that shoulder. Swing them out and switch. Lower it down, swing it up and over for a tricep stretch. Swing it down, other side. Drop it down. Let's come over to whatever you're using as a bar. We got to stretch out the chest. So grab your bar, palm is facing up towards the ceiling, and just walk forward. You can add a little turn to deepen the stretch. You'll feel it in your chest and the front of your shoulder. If you want to deepen that stretch, you can pull your eye gaze up towards the ceiling slowly to protect your neck. And release, other side. And release. Get on the floor. It is time for abs. Have your weights nearby. First arm, can't even talk. First move, you don't need the weight, but if you want to make it harder, you can hold a weight for this. We're just going to do roll-ups. So you're going to lay down on the floor, arms up overhead, legs are straight, press into the mat, and we're just going to sit up. The bird just flew into my window. And there's curtains on the window, so that was his fault, not mine. Keep your arms in line with your head. Don't swing them forward to use momentum. Lower down one vertebrae at a time. One more, and lower it down. All right, guys, flip over to a forearm plank. All right. Come to your forearm plank, and now we're going to do hip dips, but we're going to change it up a little bit this time. Right hip only. We're going to dip it down, back to center. Stay on the right. Now you're not going to be able to use any momentum. We're going to really tighten up that right side. If you need to modify, you can come down to your knees. Just make sure you stay in a nice straight plank position. One more to here. Now take it over to the left. One more, now alternate, don't drop yet. One more each way, and now drop. Can you feel our obliques now? Because you should. All right. Have both weights by you. You probably just need one weight to start here. You can use both weights to start if you want to make it a little harder. Otherwise, we're laying down. That's the good part, we're laying down. Legs come to tabletop. Keep your knees in line with your hips. All right, you're gonna hold that weight or both weights straight up in line with your chest. To make it easier, you'll stay here to start. To make it harder, you'll peel your shoulders up off the mat, holding up that weight. And from there, we're just gonna do toe taps, holding the weight up. So tap down, bring it back to center. Keep your lower back pulled into the mat this whole time. Your back's gonna wanna arch, don't let it. Activate your lower abs to keep your lower back protected. One more at each side. Keep the legs in tabletop, holding that weight. Now nothing's gonna move except for our arms. We're gonna tap that weight overhead and pull it back up. Again, keeping your back pressed into the mat. You're gonna feel your core activate as you reach and pull that weight. Keep the knees in line with the hips. If you pull it in towards your chest, then you're not gonna feel this in your abs. Then it becomes more of an arm move. This should be pretty slow. We're not going super fast here. You want to feel your abs while you move the weight. One more. Keep that arm up. Grab your second weight if you don't already have it. All right, so arms are straight up. Legs are in tabletop, and we're going to come into dead bugs. We're going to keep them on the same side. So left side, arm and leg reach, and we pull it up to center. Now right side. If you want to make it easier, just don't go as far. You can make a smaller angle. That's going to make it easier. You could also try dropping the weights. The longer you bring your arm and leg, the harder it will be. Again, protect your lower back. Keep it pulled into the mat the whole time. One more each way. Drop your weights. Don't drop your legs yet. We're going to come into our big bicycle legs here. So, bicycle legs but bigger. You're going to keep your upper body pressed into the mat. You're going to pull one knee in towards your chest as the other reaches long. Nice big bicycle movement. The bigger you make it, the better it is. Keep this nice and slow, activating the lower abs here. The lower you get the legs towards the ground, the harder it will be. Let's do one more. Bring the feet down towards the mat. Knees are bent. Arms are long, and we're going to peel the shoulders up off the mat. Arms reach forward, and you're going to use the obliques to bend to the side, reach towards your ankle, back to center, other side. Keep alternating ankle taps. Keep the shoulders off the mat the whole time. I don't have a modification for this, so if you need to, you can just drop and get back into it. One more each way and hold, get a little higher. And lower it down. Let's stretch it out. Pull your legs into your chest. Roll it out. You can come into happy baby. Drop the left leg down towards the mat. Pull the right knee in towards your chest. Bring the right knee in line with your hip and then drop it out to the side. Bring it back up to center, bring your arms out wide, and then drop it over to the opposite side for a twist. One more inhale, then bring it back to center. Right leg stays long, left leg pulls into the chest. Get the knee in line with the hip, drop it out to the side. Back up to the center, arms out wide, we twist the other way. Bring it back to center. Get yourself up. You're going to bring the legs wide. And just walk it down the center and hold. Push yourself back up, bring your feet together, knees out. Let's do a butterfly stretch. Inhale tall, exhale forward. And push it back up to center. You can cross your legs. We're going to finish with 3 final breaths. So let's inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Exhale down. And one more time. We inhale up. And exhale down. And you are done. Have a good weekend, guys.
Thank you.